Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Southpaw. So Southpaw stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Forrest Whitaker, and Rachel McAdams, and what this film is about, it's about, this boxer named Billy Hope. He is the #1 boxer. He is on top of the world. He's undefeated. Then certain tragedy happens, which I won't spoil. He starts going on a downward spiral, and it's just a messed up. And now he needs Forrest Whitaker's help to help himself get back on top. So what did I think of Southpaw? Seriously, what were critics thinking about this movie? This movie is great. I loved Southpaw. This is amazing. This is an amazing film. I loved Southpaw. It is such a great movie, I really thought Southpaw was great. So yeah. So let's get into my positives. And my positives are, the acting with this movie. The acting is great. The acting is great with this movie. I think the acting is fantastic with this movie. First, of course, we gotta talk about him. He's the boy Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal once again proves why he's one of the best actors working today. After Nightcrawler, after Prisoners, but I haven't seen that film. But, for people after Prisoners, he's just been knocking out of the park with all these films. And, in this movie, he just proves it once again, his character is put through the ringer. When I tell you put through the ringer, I mean put through the ringer. Because he just goes through everything. And you feel really bad for his character. Even though he is just kind of being, a jerk sometimes, you're still feeling bad for him because of all this stuff he's going through. So yeah. I thought Jake Gyllenhaal gave such an amazing performance. This is one of the best performances I have seen this year. I definitely think Jake Gyllenhaal should get an Oscar nomination for this film. He really should. So yeah. Forrest Whitaker was really good in this movie. I really enjoyed Forrest Whitaker as the trainer. I really enjoyed him. And I like that there was a little bit more backstory to him than we thought there was, I really like seeing that, So yeah, I thought Forrest Whitaker was really good in this movie. Rachel McAdams, is really good in the movie. I really enjoyed Rachel McAdams in this movie. She was really good in this movie. The little girl, surprisingly, was really good in this movie. I will admit, a lot of people are overhyping her performance. I didn't think it was like an Oscar-worthy performance, but I still thought she was really good, especially for a kid, I think she was really good in this movie. I did like, the thing that Jake Gyllenhaal and her had in this movie, I really liked that, and I really liked her in this movie, so yeah. And 50 Cent. 50 Cent surprised me. I thought he wasn't going to be that good, but he was actually really good in this movie, so yeah. So the acting overall was really good in this movie. The boxing scenes in this movie, the boxing scenes are great in this movie. And, I like what Antoine Fuqua did with this movie, with the boxing scenes. He gets you up and close with the boxing scenes. What do I mean by that? He, the cameraman will point to the person that is, punching you, punching the opponent, and, you're feeling like you're in Jake Gyllenhaal's shoes, or the opponent's shoes, feeling these punches. I really enjoyed that, Whenever they would go like this, the camera would move down. I liked that. That was really good. I really liked, nice wide shots. I really liked how the boxing scenes were filmed in this movie, The boxing scenes were filmed great, so yeah. The writing's fantastic with the movie. I love the writing with this movie. Some great writing in this movie, so yeah. I love the dynamic between Jake Gyllenhaal and Forrest Whitaker in this movie, I just like the dynamic between the both of them, nice back and forth with each other. I really like seeing that, really enjoyed their chemistry on screen. I thought the directing by Antoine Fuqua was great. I thought Antoine Fuqua did a great job directing this film. I've seen one other film from him, and that's The Equalizer. He did a really good job directing that film, and he did a really good job directing this film. Like I say, he directed the boxing scenes really well. This might be one of the best directed films I've seen this year. He did a really good job directing this movie. So yeah, for a movie that's 2 hours and 3 minutes, it's very fast paced. I like the fact that it's very fast paced. It gets to the point really quick. Not to where it's rushing or anything, but I did like that. It was very nice pace for a movie that was 2 hours and 3 minutes. So yeah. Now, my negatives with this film, I do have a few negatives with this film, and my negatives are, it's very predictable. If you've seen boxing movies like Rocky or The Fighter, you kind of know where this is going. I did feel like this movie was really too predictable. I did think it was a bit really predictable. Times you know what's going to happen. I didn't really like that. I wish they could have done something different. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But still, I just thought it was a bit predictable. And my last negative with the film is Miguel. I think that was what his name was in the movie. Billy Hope's enemy in a way. His enemy, I should say. Sorry. I thought he was really overcooking his performance. I thought he was very over the top in this film. I thought he was really overacting. They could have gotten a better guy to play this character, or at least tone down his character a bit, because it seemed very over the top and really overcooking his performance. So yeah. But besides that, guys, Southpaw is a great movie. This is by far the most underrated film of the year. Guys, go see Southpaw. It's a great movie. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on Southpaw. And my official grade on Southpaw is an A-. Great movie. Jake Gyllenhaal gives one of the best performances of his career. Just such a great movie. I loved Southpaw, so it's definitely getting an A-. So what you guys think of Southpaw? Leave in the comment section below. And I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you all later. Peace.